This is a perverted German officer. Whenever he catches Soviet prisoners of war, he must make them eat dark dishes and spit into their helmets. Then pour in the leftover wine. Next add some leftover rice. Finally sprinkle with bread crumbs. Then he carries the helmet to the barbed wire fence and orders the Soviet prisoners to eat. At this moment a new recruit stands up, but just as he is about to go over, he is mercilessly shot dead by a machine gun. The perverted officer is instantly frightened and immediately orders the gunner to stop shooting. Then he continues to choose a target. At this time Ivan is unfortunately selected. The officer orders him to act like a dog. At this moment Ivan is very hungry and crawls towards the officer. Then the officer places the helmet down. Ivan directly starts eating frantically. The German soldiers quickly pick up their cameras and excitedly record this scene. When Ivan is eating with his head down, the officer immediately picks up a stick and drives Ivan away threateningly, then makes various exaggerated movements, ordering the soldiers to record them. At this time a troop carrier suddenly arrives from behind. The Germans capture another group of Soviet prisoners of war and quickly lock them up. The perverted officer sees them holding musical instruments and comes up with another way to torture the Soviets. He walks confidently into the prisoner of war camp and points a pistol at a prisoner, then orders him to sing a German military song. Unexpectedly the man directly refuses. The officer instantly gets angry and knocks him down directly, while the other prisoners can only watch. No one steps forward to resist at all. At this moment the Soviets, to encourage their teammates, raise their heads and sing a Soviet battle song. The officer is afraid that the prisoners will rise up to resist, immediately shoots the man in the abdomen. But the man does not give in. When the officer runs out of bullets, the man finally falls to the ground. Then the officer quickly rushes out of the prisoner of war camp and takes a submachine gun from his comrade and keeps shooting at the prisoners. Watching the Soviet prisoners fall to the ground, the officer finally leaves satisfied. Unexpectedly the prisoners' anger is ignited. At night the prisoners suddenly sing a battle song. The officer goes out to check the situation, but is shocked by the scene in front of him. The Soviet prisoners have launched a charge. At this moment the officer is frightened and frozen, and Ivan has already come in front of him. The next day the Germans come to transport the prisoners. Unexpectedly they find the scene in chaos, and 3 German soldiers have been hanged.